Okay. It capital and revenue expenses. Okay. What do you mean by capital and revenue expenses?
Miss, your voice is cracking for me. 1 second, I'm joining again.
What do you mean by capital and revenue expenses?
Yeah, so basically, uh, capital expenses like the expense like purchasing non-current assets and uh yeah, where you spend basically on like one-time purchase. You don't have to like do that. You don't have to basically spend again and again. It's just a one-time expense. And revenue expenses, expenditure is when there is like repeated. There is a repeated. There is a repeated expenditure. So like you're repairing AC, so that
So where does capital expenditure appear and where does revenue expenditure appear?
appear where.
Where does it appear? We make financial statements, right? What are the two
Yeah,
financial
yeah.
statements that we
So,
make?
Miss, income statement and financial position. Revenue expenditure is in income statement, and the other which you said 1 second. Capital expenditure is I think statement of financial position.
Ira, do you agree with Sidra?
Is its balance sheet and income statement? Yeah.
Balance sheet is statement of financial position.
Yeah, Miss.
Okay. So, Ira, can you tell me what is revenue expenditure and can you give me examples of revenue expenditure?
Miss, revenue expenditures are the expenses that happen on a recurring basis. And examples are electricity, wages, rent, and
Okay. So, three things which I want you all to know about revenue expenses is first, it happens on a recurring basis. It happens more than once a year or it can happen annually. It will happen more than once a year or it can happen annually, and it can be also a maintenance cost. Again, three important things which you should know in revenue expenditure: recurring, more than once, maintenance cost. Okay, examples are purchases, rent, electricity, salary, traveling, sundry expenses, postage, water bill, insurance, audit fee, repair fees. Okay, all these are examples of revenue expenditure. There are two things which are not written over here. Tell me bad debts and depreciation. What type of an expenditure it is?
Revenue.
Ira?
I think bad debt is a revenue, but I'm not sure about depreciation.
Because we normally sell goods on credit, so people making us a fool. It is a normal action that happens in regular business. So bad debts is a revenue expenditure, and because it is a revenue expenditure, where will it appear?
Income statement.
Income statement.
Income statement. Depreciation, what type of expenditure? Ira, depreciation, what type of expenditure?
Yes, I think it's also revenue because you do it once a year.
Every year you do it. Okay. Capital expenses, things that you need to remember, non-recurring, and it is done to purchase non-current assets. These are examples of your non-current assets. Can somebody explain me the meaning of non-current assets? Can somebody explain me the meaning of non-current assets?
This non-current assets last for more than a year.
It is used in business for more than a year. Another thing, it comes in the statement of financial position. Another thing about non-current asset, it is depreciated every year. It is depreciated every year. Can you all tell me, there are how many types of assets?
3.
Tell me the 3 types of assets.
Non-current, current, fixed.
Is there any difference between non-current and fixed?
Sorry. Yeah, it's the same. My bad. Current investment.
There are 2 types of assets, non-current assets and current assets. Do you all know the definition of assets?
Yeah.
Say, Ira.
Assets are money owed to a business and money paid in amount paid in advance.
Amount paid in advance.
Yeah.
Okay. So something which the business has yet to be received.
Yeah.
Okay. So this would be things yet to be received by the business. What could be the things that is yet to be received? Prepaid expenses. And what else?
Credit sales.
Credit sales. Is
No, sorry. Accrued income.
accrued income or outstanding income? Accrued income or outstanding income. Okay. So we did 3 things up till now. What are the 3 things? We did what is revenue expenditure. We did what is a capital expenditure. We did assets, and we said our assets are of 2 types. What are the 2 types? Non-current assets and current assets. We did definition of assets. What is the definition of assets?
Something that the business owns or someone owes to the business.
Okay, owns or someone owes to the business, or something which we are yet to receive. Something which is yet to be received by the business. Come on, non-current assets, current assets and current investments. I'm giving you all 2 minutes time. Write it, just add a page, write and send me a snapshot. Non-current assets and current assets. Distinguish between non-current assets and current assets.
It's not current investments now.
No. Asma, इधर आओ.